13 years after WCW closed down, Sting is finally in WWE. I'm more excited about the fact that Sting to WWE rumors are going to end than I am the fact that he actually debuted. Like, that's why I was sitting there like, shit, yes, people, they aren't going to harass me with these rumors anymore. It's done. It's over. So that's what I was excited about. But I guess tonight was a bit of foreshadowing, maybe because, well, the one match that Sting really wants, I don't know if you guys know this, but Sting really wants to face The Undertaker.
Really? Holy crap!
He wants The Undertaker bad, okay? And his second choice, or should I say his 999,000th choice, and all of the rest of them were Undertaker, would have been Triple H.
When I heard Sting was signed to WWE, I was genuinely excited, and I thought I would be really excited for him to debut in WWE. But the fact that there was so much other shit that was going on in this match, so much other great shit that was going on in this match for other superstars, it kind of puts me in a position where I don't care about Sting or what he's doing. And it's kind of weird for me to say because if you remember, I was one of the ones that was saying Undertaker versus Sting, I don't give a fuck, WrestleMania, let's go. But that was just for that one instance. I feel like this is kind of early for him to come in because I'm not really looking forward to anything that he's going to do if it's not involving either him versus Triple H at WrestleMania or him versus Undertaker at WrestleMania, because it's not going to be a lasting thing anyway. It's not like he's some budding superstar who just debuted and we're going to have some long career out of him. No, he's made his mark in wrestling, and now we just wanted to see some finality to it. Yeah, it felt anticlimactic to me. It felt like they overdid it, and that's really unfortunate.
You have a gigantic problem, and it has been something, it's a sin that you have been committing for years and years now, pretty much since The Rock first returned in 2011. You have a superstar come back in for nostalgia, and you're hoping that other people will spread the word and come back in to start watching wrestling again. And what do? You put on a bad show. They bring these guys in to get other fans to come back into wrestling, and when the guy comes back in, oh yeah, The Rock is back. Oh yeah, Stone Cold is back. Oh yeah, this guy's back. This guy's back. And no one cares about the other wrestlers. Excluding this main event, that show was an absolute catastrophe. Sting coming in, it's really cool, man. I want to see him fight, but that whole show, I cannot.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Are you sure about that?
I am damn sure. I don't care if the match sucked, okay? It's kind of late, but I don't care anymore. You know what we want, man. I don't care if they have to drag his ass out there in a wheelchair. We're doing this match at WrestleMania 31.
No, we don't want that. No,
I do. I don't care what nobody wants. I want that match. If the match sucks, so be it. We already got a bad match at WrestleMania 30.
Drag his ass out. Undertaker?
Damn right.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
No, we're doing it.
I'd rather see Triple H.
He's in the company.
Because at least I know Triple H will be able to carry him.
I don't care. Match. We're doing it. He's in the company. Put him out. I don't care. Do it. Do it. We have to do this now. It is literally now or never.
We're going to have to shave Sting's head, too.
Yo, man, my childhood died when I saw the bald spot. Because I was like, oh my God, Sting. That's a bald spot. Oh, God. That was so disheartening. Where was the bat, man? The bat. Come on. The music, the bald spot, the bat, and the... Oh, God.
I honestly think it's great that Sting is in WWE. There have been a lot of people throughout the years that have been asking for this, begging and pleading for Sting to be in WWE. And now that he's finally here, we can start that process of solidifying his place in the wrestling industry. And I know some people are going to go crazy with that. Sting has done all of this outside of WWE. He didn't need WWE. Here's the thing. WWE is the biggest wrestling promotion to have ever existed. I think that with Sting being in WWE, they know how to treat him properly and handle someone's legacy. And I think that they can offer that to Sting. And of course, he can offer a lot of great things to them. There are going to be so many people who may have been out of wrestling for a while. You know, Sting stopped wrestling in 2001. He hasn't been seen since. So for him to debut in WWE here, you know, this is... I mean, you do have a lot of eyeballs that are going to be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow that are like, shit, I want to see Sting. I haven't seen him since 2001. Where has he been? What has he been up to? So I think all of that's great. But here's my little spin on this. I just had to get it in, but here's my little spin on this. The way that I see it, David, you were talking about how WWE needs to build towards the future. I think they did that perfectly in the main event. But the problem is, we've run into situations in the past before where they'll throw on some bullshit and it's like what you see in the present, it's not really clicking, but then they'll bring a guy back from the past. Like that episode of Raw that The Rock was on. They were just muddling through that episode and then out of nowhere popped The Rock and everybody loved that. It was a great moment because WWE does these things where they bring these guys back for nostalgia and that's what you live off of. I think, and the interesting thing about this situation is this was a one time where it wasn't really needed. Because I look at that main event and I'm like, that main event was awesome. You had the last two guys in the ring being Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler. What they were doing in and of that matchup itself was amazing. Then when you add in all of the layers of the story and with Triple H interfering and the way that the match was booked, that was all amazing. I loved it. And then it's like Sting comes in. And it's not a situation where it's like, shit. Oh my God, Sting. It was like, oh my God, this match. Then, oh, that's cool. Sting, but, you know, I was liking what was going on.
Yeah. I wasn't jumping out of my chair either. I was giddy. I was like, yeah, Sting. But I was already excited by the match too, so I can see your point with that.
It's kind of weird how that worked, though. This is like the tried and true thing with WWE. Bring back some guys for nostalgia, and then everybody's going to be interested again. Shit, I was interested already, and you kind of took me out of the moment a little bit by adding in Sting.
See, Dolph Ziggler did need some help because Triple H was going to keep beating the shit out of referees anyway. But it should have been Cena. That's the thing. Like, Cena was a part of the storyline. He was a part of the match. Sting just seemed like he took a lot of the focus off of what was going on and put it onto himself. That's not really good for the superstars that are in the ring.